Hello students, welcome back in our new online video lecture. Students, this is Soumitra Yadav, Assistant Teacher of Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, which is situated in Gola Bazar. Students, let me tell you once again that in the previous video lecture, we have discussed chapter number 2 of English Reader, and the name of that particular chapter was A Light for the Palace Fire. Students, but in this video lecture we are going to discuss about a poem, and the name of that poem is A E I O and U. Students, firstly let me tell you the writer of this poem, and the poet of this poem is Jonathan Swift. This poem is composed by a writer which is Jonathan Swift. Okay. Before starting the poem, let me give you some introduction about this poem. This is a poem related to vowels A, E, I, O, U. In this poem, the poet creates an imaginary scene that these vowels are talking to us and telling us where they are using in words. Thus, it is an interesting imaginary poem for students. Okay, now let's start reading the poem. We are very little creatures, all of different voice and features. One of us in glasses set, one of us you will find in jet. The other you may see in tin, and the fourth a box within. If the fifth you should pursue, it can never fly from you. Okay students, this is the poem about which we are going to discussing. Okay, let's start from the two lines of the poem, which are: we are very little creatures, all of different voice and feature. What are the meaning of these lines? The meaning of these lines are: the poem is about the vowel A, E, I, O and U, and in this poem the poet described about vowels. The poet showed as the vowels are talking to us, they says that they are very little imaginary beings. Okay, they are very little imaginary beings. All the vowels have different voice and they have different sounds. They have also different qualities. It means all the vowels are used in different words and also in different manners. Thus, it creates a meaningful sense. No vowel can replace to each other, so all the vowels have different voice and qualities. इस पोएम में हमें बताया गया है कि ये वॉवेल्स जो हैं वो हमसे बात कर रहे हैं, और ये बहुत ही लिटिल क्रिएचर्स हैं, छोटे क्रिएचर हैं, एंड ऑल ऑफ डिफरेंट वॉइस एंड फीचर. A, E, I, O, U. These vowels have different voices. इनकी अलग अलग sounds हैं and also feature, and इनकी different qualities भी हैं. इसका मतलब ये है कि हम इन vowels का अलग अलग जगह पे अलग अलग मैनर से यूज़ करते हैं. Now the next stanza are: one of us in glasses sat, one of us you will find in jet. It means one of us, यानी इन वॉवल में से एक जो है हम ग्लास में देख सकते हैं। स्टूडेंट्स, ग्लास वर्ड GLRSS, glass word is given to you and we can see the a vowel in glass word. Okay, one of us in ग्लास इज सेट, हम में से एक जो है वो ग्लास में है। तो स्टूडेंट्स, हमें क्या पता चल रहा है कि इस ग्लास वर्ड में कौन सा वॉवेल है? इन दिस वर्ड अ वॉवेल इज डिस्क्राइब्ड बाय द पोएट। ओके, नाउ वन ऑफ अस यू विल फाइंड इन जेट। नाउ द नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज गिवन टू यू इज जेट, JET, jet. Okay, now you can see that students, the next vowel E is given to you in the jet word. Okay, now the other you may see in tin and the fourth a box within. Now students, next words are, first one is tin, TIN, tin. Students, you can see the next vowel I is in tin word. Okay, it is described by the poet. Now the next vowel I is in the tin word. Now next one is box. Next word is given to you, box. You can see O vowel in the box. Okay, now next lines are, if the fifth you should pursue, it can never fly from you. Okay, the fifth vowel, students, the fifth vowel is U. Okay, and you can never fly from you. Students, next word is given to you, okay, and you can see also the vowel U, and U is also pronunciate as U. Okay, when you are saying U vowel is also coming in that particular word, and when you are just saying the sound U, and now the pronunciation of these two words and sounds are same. Okay, we are saying U as a sound and YOU as a word. Okay, now what is the conclusion of this poem? Thus, this is an interesting imaginary poem in which we have read where the all vowels are used, and the sound and the qualities of all vowels are different to each other. Okay, the poet had given some words by which you can understand that where the vowels are used and which particular words are presented here in which vowels are used. Okay, that's it for today, students. In the next video lecture, we will cover the next chapter of English reader. Till then, you will revise this poem, recite this poem at your home, okay, and practice it in your practice copy. Thank you, students.